Audio Jungle.
Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizka Aulia Pravitasari and you can call me Rizka. I'm from English Department 4C class. Here, I will presentation about the quantitative research. Okay, how we as a student college are taught to make or create the research design so it can be good and correct design and always in line to standard procedure. Okay guys, in this occasion I will also tell you about the things are part of the research design. Let's be look together. Okay, in general, the research design is divided into two parts. The first is on treatment, the research of design or descriptive group. You can search by a group. And the second is treatment of the research design or experimental group. You can join with your friend or you can go in the nowhere place and then you research in there. And then from the two type of the research design, we can analogic or we can give example with the variable X as an emotional student and variable Y as a student achievement. It is used the simple linear to research to make a good design or the researches that we can combine or we can choose one of the types of the research design. Using the simple linear regression analysis technique. Why using the simple linear analysis technique? There is a purpose or there is the explanation about it. Because the researchers want to know how the variable X and variable Y is influences. Why is variable X and variable Y related? Because the variable X, there is a from the first I was explained that variable X is an emotional intelligent or emotional student. How is influences on variable Y? This is a student achievement or student morale. And we can know with a simple linear regression, and the researchers want to know with the clear researches, so the researchers can make proof can take a proof from this linear regression. And then the influences between variable X and variable Y is two of independent variable. Why is independent? Because the variable X is stand up alone and variable Y is stand up alone, and then they is related between variable X and variable Y. And then we can make an example that is it take in research in SMP or junior school in Boyolali, and then how the emotional student are influences the student achievement in junior high school in Boyolali, like that. Talking about the research design or especially to the descriptive research, which is the method which is the researchers is method to attempt and to describe to a time to the object is related or what they are. The descriptive research is a very simple or simplest the method to research because there is no scientific is under the theme or etc. It's a very simple method to use the researchers when they have to looking for the material to make a circle or to make a data in the article or in the journal, and then it's very simple and you can choose to the descriptive design. Before this, I explain you to the simple way to the research and why it's called to be the simple way to research, because the researchers doesn't need to add or manipulate the data from the researchers, because the researchers is just to get to know about what they do or what the things that happen in there or in the place that they have to research. And then the researchers is just combine or just make explanation about the data that they get or there. Doesn't need to manipulate to aid, and then they just improve to explain about and development about the data that they get from there or from the institute they get the data, and then the experimental research or the group. And you can make a data that you measure that there is a changes from the data, and then you can make sure that there is a changes from the first data or the proof that you can find in the day by day that you have researches on there on the place that you or the area that you get to researches. And then from the two type of the researches between the untreatment research and the experimental group or the descriptive group, you have a freely to choose one that the method that you want to be in your research design, and you can improve your skill that you get or that your scientific that you get from your lecturer, or you can discuss with your friend, or where the wrong that you can find in your researches. And then using the two method is very helpful, because we can know that what we want, or if you like to be the good researchers, you can make a experimental group, or if you like I think a more simple way, you can use the untreatment researchers. It's your freely, and you can choose the one that good or the one is match with you. Okay guys, let's going to the second theme is a qualitative research. I will choose the theme, or I will discuss about how to discuss about the article to be an international journal. How to the article to be an international journal. First step that we must to do, or we must find in the article, the article is ensured from the valid and reliable result to research. And then from where we can know that the article is reliable and valid, we can know from the background, we can know from the article that is systematic printout in there. There is a systematic or structure, there is the researchers explain in that, and then the writing can be find of the proof on there. And then the second is the data is reliable. Data is the reliable, and then after that there is systematic. From the writing, there is a background, there is an abstract from the article, and then we can use the article from the time by time. And then we have the obligation to can make a proof or make a decision that the article is valid and reliable. And then the characteristic of the writer in the article is novelty. What is novelty? Novelty is the new finding or is the new result from the researchers. There is if there is a title of the article or journal, have a different from the title by the another and the one title. And then the novelty is the new. That's the key word, is the new. And then can solve the problem. The article is good to be an international journal, it can solve the problem. And then there is a problem from the area to research, and then you come to knowing what is the problem, and then you make a research, and then you have a research design. And from the before that I have explained it, and then you can get more information from the people or the object or the subject that you have to interview to solve the problem. And then the characteristics of the good article is the can solve the problem, and then the article is good, there is a structural to writing, there is an abstract, there is a data or source, there is a valid and reliable, and then you can practice and you can get the good article. Okay guys, thank you for watching, thank you for your attention, thank you for your time, and let's to meet me in the next project or the next agenda. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.